So, hi, my friends. I hope you've been following me all this time. I know it's been taking so long, but I've been in vacations. So soon you're gonna know where other countries I will include it on this blog. So we're doing right now the Istanbul to Cappadocia. This blog is to let you come with me in this adventure. I'm gonna go step by step how to go from Istanbul to Cappadocia. We took a flight. That would be my first step, because from Istanbul to Cappadocia is about 8 hours in driving, and it's better not to do that because you're gonna get exhausting and probably gonna stay in Cappadocia not so many days. So flight is more affordable and you cut the time. So it's about an hour and a half. You arrive in Kayseri, the airport, just about an hour from Cappadocia if you go to Jerome, or most likely it's gonna be like hour and a half. That's what we did to Urgup. That's the location that we arrived. Urgup is really close to Jerome, which is all attractions, and we stay in Mustafa. That's what Mustafa Pasa. It's kind of hard for me to let you to translate this language. So Cappadocia is one of the main attractions when you go to Turkey. Why? Because the formations, they're being forever there. They were originated through eruptions, volcano eruptions, many centuries ago, and it's been one of the 25 new wonders due to this magnificent formation. Besides that, weather, something that you might know, it could be fluctuant during the day. If we were in May, it could be hot during the day, but it's really cool at night. And another attraction besides the air balloons and all that is the cave hotels. Cave hotels are so unique. You cannot find them anywhere else in the world, and the temperature goes a little cold there. So this is my steps on to go there. If you rent a car, it's fine. So to the first day, we arrived at the airport and we're gonna take you to the main thing. We have to have some lunch, and we went to one of the most famous restaurants there. I cannot pronounce it. I put it there so you could see it. The name of that restaurant is amazing. I cannot stop talking about it. Everything that we ordered was so good. Actually, we ate all the time there, so that's really good. Excellent food. Has the most amazing plate there offered is the kebab and clay. So you're gonna see the video there. It's like actually the whole cooked inside of clay. The food is very good, and it's a show. Practically, it's a show there when you go there. So on the first day when we arrived, we just went to have a lunch, go around the city Urgup, and just see around how's the city. Now, the only thing that I could tell you about the arriving part is we supposed to, we arranged the transportation from the hotel, and from the airport to the hotel was supposed to be drop us on the hotel directly, but they couldn't because Mustafa Pasa, it was like 10 minutes away from the Urgup city center, so we had to take a cab. Just not that bad, it's like $3, 10 minutes away. This is a particular village, more secluded, more authentic than the other locations, less touristic, and one of the main attractions from my hotel is that besides this a cave hotel, you could actually have a bridge between mountains of many caves connected directly to my hotel from a bridge. So you could just wake up and walk through the bridge and go directly to caves. It's so unique. I hope that you see all these footages from the hotel, how it looks like. The nights were so wonderful because it was dark, really dark, and you could see all the stars, and it was really cool. So really peaceful. It felt like you were sleeping in the mountains. Well, it actually was the mountains, but it's just so unique. So I will encourage, if you have a chance, please try to make reservations for your cave hotels. Please try to make a reservation with time because they don't have so many rooms available. It's a touristic city. So this is also my first day. First day we have to go to sleep really early because my second day is the air balloon experience. That's where everybody goes and everybody wants to have this experience, most wonderful that I had. So we went to sleep early. Our pickup was at 3:50, almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Then take the bus and go hotel to picking up all all the different people that have been paying for this experience. It takes a little while until we get to the starting location. Do not worry about having any breakfast. Part of the tour, they're gonna give you a light breakfast, which is like juice, bread, and some fruit. It's recommended to not even eat, but they provide the light breakfast. One of the three things that I will point out that is really unique on this experience, first of all, is that you see a lot of people driving crazy at 4 a.m. Like it's dark, you cannot see anything, and you see so many cars driving like a competition to get faster, and they're all trucks having those air balloons in the back. So that was intense because they're not straight, they're like around mountains. So it was crazy driving, 4 o'clock in the morning, half asleep. And the second experience, when you arrive, is completely dark in the valley, and then you see lights everywhere. You're gonna see in the footage lights everywhere because they're started inflating the air balloons. It is crazy good, see all that. But I would stay almost 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. We started getting inside the balloons. Now, one of the disclosures from the company is do not panic if you're going down first on the valley. To go up, that's the only way how it works. The sunrise come, and everybody started taking pictures like crazy. We had a marriage proposal, so we witnessed that. So super romantic. I mean, that's the location to propose marriage, and everyone's taking pictures, videos, and everything. So if you don't have your cameras like we did, don't worry. Most of these places, when you buy it, they have GoPro, and they take videos and pictures and everything. They will buy the package. They film it all the time, so it's one of the good things. Or if you got your camera broken or anything, that would be the option. So, and then this experience, I could say, is so unique. It's just other countries, they have it, but this location, being the valley, is so wonderful. And so I was just mentioning how I experienced the air balloon was so magical. The weather was really cold and super windy, plus the sunrise is spectacular. It's no word to describe how beautiful it is. At the same time, all people so, exciting, anxious, taking pictures, having the best, emotions. We all sharing the same emotion than what we see it. So it's super crazy good having this surround us. And then you see all different balloons everywhere, different colors, with the blue sky. No, not blue, it's like a light blue, and all different orange, light orange, and all different colors. And you see the valley, all the people at the bottom waiting for us to land it. It's about 45 minutes between an hour. The experience is not that long, but it felt long. Now, when we finish the whole thing, we go landed, which is another great experience because they're extremely, crazy when they landed. We have a celebration with champagne and everything because we made it. We're coming back. Most of the people, after they landed, they're starting having Instagram photo sessions. If you like that, go for it because not all the air balloons go landing at the same time, so you might have time to take a lot of pictures while you see your background with a lot of balloons and the land. So it's a very nice way to take pictures. But we were tired. I didn't have a chance to sleep. So by 7:30 a.m. we were actually back to the hotel and we went to sleep. What's my tip is try to make at least 2 tours on that day, because from 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. that's one tour. You could go to the hotel and rest, have a lunch or anything. And then what we did is have another tour at 5 at the Valley of Love. I forgot. So is the second main attraction there, because that's where you're gonna see all this amazing information. All the tours are there at the same time. So it's, for me, I would say, it's so many people at the same time. Experience, you have to drive between cars, buses, people walking around, regular cars, camels, horses. Everybody's going everywhere. And in Turkey, they're famous because they drive crazy. So yeah, it was rough. It was dusty. The road was really bumpy. So it was really nice. Most of the people stay when this taking pictures at sunset. Sunrise and sunset is a must in there. So that's the second experience that you could actually book at the same time. Now the urban loom, my tip will be like always try to make a reservation ahead of time. Hotel reservation ahead of time before your arrival because they book really fast and you want to make sure have the best experience. Now also another tip is do not just go in Cappadocia with 1 day, 2 days. Make at least minimum 3 days. Why? Because weather could be challenged there and probably you might book for the first day the tour and suddenly they couldn't go because the weather didn't allow it. Then you've been bump it to the second day or maybe bump it to the third day. Thing is that you don't lose your money on the tour. So that would be my recommendation and most of people recommend that. So this is my second day. We were completely exhausted. We have a friend there, Anna, in Urgu. So besitos para ellos because they were our company all this time and they took us everywhere. Now we also made friends in the hotel Santiago. Besito for him. On the third day, we decided to rent a car. We had Enterprise go to the hotel, make us sign the contract. We paid. That would allow us to start our big adventure, going to Turkey, all around the coast of Turkey. And the first place that we want to visit, now that we have a car, is the Pink Salt Lake. The Pink Salt Lake is one of the second largest lake in Turkey, pink, due to the hypertension salty. The lake, it was so peaceful. There were not tourists around us. We have the whole lake for us. The experience in our faith, how we felt that, like I describe it on the content, is felt like big sands. Like the sand is not really fine, like little bigger sand. It was kind of rough, not soft, but not something uncomfortable. And you walk all the way to the middle of the lake and it feels like you're actually walking over water. You walk on the water, practically that's how it felt. It's so unique. We don't have that in here and not so many countries have that. So I will encourage you, it's only 2 hours from Urgu. That's the location that we were. From Cappadocia, it's only 1 hour. It's something so unique that I would encourage to have the opportunity. Now, also you do have another tours in Cappadocia to do. You have the wine taste. You have the history tour for inside the caves. I didn't have a chance to do it, but please make your arrangements with time. Bring clothes for cold, even though you might go in summer. And also, if you want to take some pictures, you could bring additional clothes on your air balloon experience. So when you landed, you could have that additional clothes, or you could also rent it there. They rent a lot of nice dresses, long ones and everything, to take pictures with the air balloons when they landed. Also, they have the experience every day. You could go into a bazaar. There's really famous there, the carpets and everything, and you could see the air balloons at the background. That's another experience. You could pay, I think it's like $200 for that, taking pictures and the entrance and the dress. Basically, that was the whole activity that we did. Now we go into the third block for the coast. It's gonna be crazy because I'm gonna share a lot of drive that we did that. Thank you so much for following me. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for telling your friends and family about my channel. Thank you for the feedback also. Remember, we are on Instagram. Also, we have TikTok and we have Facebook. All those channels. Keep giving me some good feedback so I could make you happy or answer your questions. Bye-bye.